Welcome back to the Funny Show. I am your host, Mr. Funny, and today we are going to be talking about Solo, the Star Wars movie. Now, this is a movie that I am both excited for and worried for because this movie has a lot going for it. You see, this this movie I thought would be scheduled for a December release, like the past three Star Wars movies have, but instead they changed the release, or at least they had the release come for May 25th or Memorial Day, which is kind of strange. I don't know why they did this, because I don't know, maybe because they want a fun Star Wars summer movie. Who knows? But this movie has a lot of problems, and the May release. The reason I bring the May release up is because they released this first trailer on on the Super Bowl day, which I definitely remember what day the Super Bowl is on. But it was in start of February. That is 4 days from trailer to release, which is, well, not good. So, this movie is missing a lot of things. I don't know what, but it's got some things going for it, as it has a May release and the trailer came out in February. That is kind of unheard of, honestly, because that's like just weird, and I don't know why Disney decided to pull this, but it might be due to the because it had huge production problems, and I mean huge production problems. This movie had like really bad. This movie had a really bad production, honestly. Yeah, I don't know if you followed the stories, but they changed directors, I think, multiple times. Um, and they had to do plenty of reshoots. This followed Rogue One, actually, as well. Rogue One had a kind of bad production, and the production of Solo is probably, honestly, not even the biggest problem for me, as in the trailer, in this new trailer that actually came out just yesterday, which is the footage you're seeing right now, courtesy of Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. um, uh, this footage gave us some new insight and some cool new things. Like we still there's still the same Han Solo that we all know and love.
What do you think? Well, what do you know?
And it also gave us some new Star Wars humor, which is obviously really good.
When do you know how to fly? 190 years old? You look great.
I don't think the cast choice for whoever is playing Han Solo, because I did not script this is unscripted, and I can't remember his name. But I do not think that this cast choice is bad at all. He looks like a great actor. And he's probably not going to fit the Han Solo, or like, he's not going to fit the hole that we missed from Harrison Ford. But I think he's gonna do great. I honestly don't think he's gonna be the problem with this movie, because I do see a huge problem with this movie, and it's the fact that the problem with Rogue One, at least, the problem with Rogue One was it was way too much like the prequels. And no, I'm not saying that because it was set before A New Hope. I'm just saying that it was, for some reason, so much like the prequels, as this, like, everyone in Rogue One just said what they were feeling. They never showed what they were feeling. Do you guys remember the scene where Jyn Erso was figuring out that the faulty plan in the Death Star? Remember when she was figuring that out? That was her best scene, because she didn't say a single word. And that's because in the whole movie, she just says what she feels. And this is a problem with Rogue One, is everyone just says what they're feeling instead of actually showing it, which is what they do in the prequels. And who knows if they do this in Solo, and that was just a weird thing with Rogue One, but that was a major flaw that me and many others had with Rogue One. I still like Rogue One. I think it's a good movie. I just don't like it that much, as some other Star Wars fans would say. But this is probably one of the weirdest releases of the year for me. As, on one hand, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Any of my friends will tell you that I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, and I go crazy for anything Star Wars. But on the other hand, I'm worried about these problems that I've talked about. And these problems get bigger and bigger, honestly, as they keep releasing these trailers and these TV spots, and just all this news about this movie. And this is probably I can see this being like a fun movie. I can see it being a good movie, a good summer movie that a lot of people are gonna go and see and love. But I just can't see this movie being movie of the year. Um, but this is just maybe I'm all wrong about this. Maybe I'm all wrong and this movie is great. Who knows? But anyway, guys, this video is a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I had actually a lot of fun making this video. Um, this video was a ton of fun making, and I've already said that, and I'm losing my mind. Anyway, guys, have a day.